Red 2 standing by, all for lit and in the green. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Where last episode was set a long time edited down into one video. Now I kind of want to duck up to Crescent Moon Island via Paw Print Island and see what we can get. Because I'm pretty sure there's something else I can grab on Paw Print Island, and you're going, oh no, not again. You promised you'd follow the plot. Look, last time was a thing. The game is telling me I need the bow. Very loudly and very obviously, but I just want to explore a little bit more. If I get the money for, I think it's money at Crescent Moon Isle, I might be able to get some more bombs, and we won't be too far from where we need to go for the plot. But boy, that was a wild rush. Wizrobes absolutely suck in this game. Mini Blins are there as the sort of goddamn bats, as it were. You know, just the enemies that are not in any way, shape or form very hard to kill. They're just insanely infuriating. And pairing them up with anything that is a big threat is a real pain in the backside. I didn't really get to talk that much about Wizrobes because I cut a lot of the stuff or sped it up that involved them. There are regular Wizrobes. There are the ones with white robes, which I think might have a bit more attack power. Some Wizrobes can actually wind up summoning other enemies as well. They are dangerous. You need to be very careful. When you are fighting groups of enemies, you should probably prioritize the Wizrobes. The only problem is, Wizrobes are usually well protected by other enemies because they will be sitting up top, hovering in midair. You can't kill them without the bow unless they decide to materialize very close to the ground, and I honestly believe some of them are actually programmed to not appear very close to the ground, basically to say, hey, you really should have the bow. I can't believe I actually got that. I managed to get all those items. I don't know what happens if you don't have enough money for the closing sale. Maybe he will reopen. Maybe the Beetle shop will reopen later on. $20, that's not enough to get the bombs. Maybe it will reopen. I don't know. I didn't want to risk it. But yeah, Wizrobes are really annoying. They're almost always annoying in every game you find them. The regular orange Wizrobes in the original Legend of Zelda would teleport but remain stationary. Blue Wizrobes moved around the room and could become intangible. Both of them could only have their shots blocked by the magic shield. They would often be teamed up with other dangerous enemies. Oh, there is a beetle that appears there now. Yeah, they'd be teamed up with other dangerous enemies just to make your life miserable. Maybe bubbles or even like-likes. Because, of course, like-likes would eat your magical shield and prevent you from actually dealing with them. At least blocking their attacks. Wizrobes were a little more awkward to deal with in some ways in Zelda 2, but they were also fairly easy to beat if you had the Reflect spell because you bounced their magic back at them. The boss of the fourth palace, Karok, was a giant Wizrobe, and you beat him pretty easily by just using the Reflect spell. Then they were really strong but really vulnerable at the same time in A Link to the Past. They weren't super dangerous in in Link's Awakening. They could be threats, but you could also deal with them fairly easily. They didn't appear in Ocarina of Time, the first time they hadn't appeared, and they did reappear in Majora's Mask, but they sort of, rather than being sort of hooded sorcerers as they always had been, they sort of look like weird, scrawny pigs. They returned to that very basic design when I think they reappeared in the Oracle games anyway. And then, so they had that classic, they had more of the classic design. They look like Toucan Sam here. I'm still convinced they're Toucan Sam. They went back to the more traditional appearances for Four Swords Adventures and Minish Cap. Don't think they appeared in Twilight Princess. Yeah, I don't think we had Wizrobes in Twilight Princess. Something like them might have appeared in Phantom Hourglass, but it's been a very long time since I played that. A very, very long time. Oh, bombs. Ah, I forgot how good it is being able to find things by cutting the grass. We've got plenty of health at least. Mind you, this is going to take a very long time. I've at least got money to buy bombs, but we found a few. So, I'm eager to see what's behind this. Well, there's magic and bombs. And choose! Okay, that's not bad. The bomb served as a good room clearer, but I'm going to need Boomerang. Alright, they're dead. Good opportunity to grab the Chew Jelly. I still haven't taken anything to Doc Bandit. 50 rupees. Okay, that was worth coming here for. We did need the money. So, what's here? I really cannot remember what happens when you explore Paw Print Isle. It seems like there should be something there. Well, just a joy pendant. Probably should have gone to Windfall Island, but I've been too focused on... Oh, splat, splat. Wait, is that the way... Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the way I came, because that was the hard piece or something. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that way. Now, how many other paths are there? I cleared this area out. So I don't think there's anything more I can look for. I think I've got everything. Well, I've at least got enough money to buy bonds. So that's something. Now I can make my way up to Crescent Moon Isle. Which, oddly enough, as the Fishman said, the ghost ship will appear at on the full moon. Wait, how did the... Okay, how did the shark get in there? It clipped... It had to have clipped through the island. Oh, it's a heart piece. Okay, so I could have grabbed that. Where do I want to be going next? Paw Print, Eastern Ferry, Private Oasis. I probably want to go south from here, in all fairness. Oh, that's a beetle. I mean, if I need a potion, I can always go to the Forest Haven. But bear with me, I'm actually going to head to Southern Fairy Island. Ah! We'll deal with the sea helicopters later. But what I want to do is get the treasure here, because there is one more treasure. Don't look at me like that. I know it's been a bit of a chore. I know we've been running around adventuring and I went off on the search for more money. But we can actually get one more treasure and then... Because we get catapulted away. You're going to see what happens. I'll need to find the fish in the middle of all these sea hats too. The fact that I'm actually stopping to do things has suddenly made all these enemies incredibly irritating. Because it's like, I just want to get things done. And I'm doing a lot of things I normally wouldn't do. Like stopping to fish up those little light rings. So enemies that are mostly just an irritation and something I can easily maneuver my way past become genuinely infuriating all of a sudden. Hit the anchors. What do we got? And that's kind of the problem that... And I think until you get the bow, which is probably your fastest and most powerful means of attacking at range at sea, you're a bit stuck. We got a heart piece. That's not bad. We've got two. So, hang on, let's swing it to the north, and now we can finally get there. So, like, those Guiles, normally they wouldn't be a significant problem, but the cannon is clumsy to aim, and you can't use the sail. The boomerang it's good, but because it's got unlimited ammo and can chase enemies, but it takes 2 shots to kill them. Which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Like, sea hats will just come back and probably ram you. You really, really need the bow, which is kind of bothersome. I don't really think they thought sea combat through, because as useful as your cannon is at taking out big targets, it's slow and clumsy against it can be very... You see, I can't fire the cannon fast enough. it becomes legitimately infuriating against a lot of targets because you just don't have the speed to do anything with it. And I presume you can still target stuff, but it's a pain in the backside. Alright, let's finally get back onto the plot. I have no idea what the time for these is anymore. Hi, Smallfire, welcome back to the plot. It's about time you actually started doing what you were supposed to rather than gallivanting off chasing money to try and give Beetle more fortune. Beetle doesn't need it. Beetle's weird. You'd better stay clear of that beetle hive mind, buddy. Anyway, let's wind up giving you the information about this particular island. A famed pictographer lives far to the north of here on Windfall Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, Small Fry, what exactly is a pictograph anyway? And that's all the info, yada yada yada. I thought that was my boomerang. They retreat to a safe distance. I really need to... Wait, hang on. How did it wind up being the Deku Leaf? These things are... Oh, this is going to be... And they just run off like cowards. See, the cannon doesn't actually work with your targeting. Right, this... You see what I mean? You have to rotate. This is a good demonstration of why sea combat is terrible. Unless you have the bow. Wait, how did that miss? That was point blank. Again, point blank. And it just winds up going... Oh, you jerk. The cannon can somehow miss at point blank range. Right, I'll get myself protected here. Alright, mutual kill. This really isn't worth it for the sake of it. I'm nearly out of it. This is not worth it for the sake of my pride, but... Alright, let's get to land. I can actually get some stuff out of this. This orb landed. Well, I can get some health and a little bit of money, but no bombs, no. Okay, so I've wasted most of my bombs. Alright, let's just put the pearl in. I couldn't get my revenge. It's the story of this entire adventure. I need the bow to actually fight. As you can see, using the cannon is really clumsy. Using the boomerang is inefficient. The bow is pretty much vital. And that really stinks. You have no real way of defeating enemies with ease. And there we are. We've placed all the pearls. And an ominous rumbling starts up. And nothing happens. What on earth? Huh? Wait, so... we get a beautiful statue of the goddess as Lunk goes flying. The laser beam, Naru's laser blast hits Din. Furore. I'm not sure how it's meant to be pronounced, but the Triangle Islands create a Triforce emblem. And the Tower of the Gods rises from the deep. Quite spectacularly. Ow! I think I broke my everything. And the boat just potters along and collects my limp and ragged corpse. Oh no, wait, I'm alive! Well, this is going to be one big challenge. The Tower of the Gods is a test to see whether we are worthy. I think the past few episodes have proven we're not.
This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Lunk, that which you must now obtain lies before you. It's a desert eagle. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods, and then we can bust a cap in Ganon's ass.
I'll get the tower marked off on my map later, because it's about time I actually did some plot. Welcome to the Tower of the Gods, where we are greeted with a statue vomiting water. It's almost sort of Greco-Roman. Right, we need to go over this way, don't we? The tides are rising. But it's really cool that we actually get to use the boat for this bit. Alright. This should be the first place we go. Let's hope my memory holds up. So, the water will rise and fall. Yellow choo-choos. If we defeat them, we'll get either red or blue choo jelly or a big ball. Oh, we're going to need lots of bombs. Jump! Can I get into here? Oh, bombs. Bombs, thank you. And a heart. And now let's scavenge this. We've probably got a Skrillion Chew Jellies. Okay, so that yielded me absolutely nothing. Apart from bombs. So, we have to move these blocks. We can drown in here too. So, what we need to do is to pull this back so that we can place a bomb on it when the water rises up. At least now I can actually get into tutorial mode. And... jump for it! I feel cheated. I cannot help but feel a little cheated. I'm very upset about that. Oh, this looks interesting. Well, I want to find out what's in that little crevice back there. So this, I presume, is the map. At least I think it's the map. Yep, dungeon map. Okay. So what I need to do is put a box in the middle of the room and then... Oh, that is a bad sound. Whew. And we're back at full bombs. Let's move these boxes so that I can actually time my throws right with my bombs. Right. This ought to do. Climb on top of the box. Set my sights. Oh. Now if I push it just a little more this way, we'll get it. There we go. And now we can climb up and find out what's in there. There's a lot of curiosity. It's been so long since I was here. Alright. Alright. Was that all it was? Was that just a choo-choo? Oh. Wait, did I kill it? No. Okay, so that's just pickups. So I wasted my time for pickups and a choo-choo. Great. That's about how well this is going. Water drains. I get out of here. And so there's no wind in here, obviously, so we have to cruise. So we can't do anything about whatever's that. We can go over here. The water raising and lowering is really, really good, and I do love the architecture of this area. It really does have a sort of ancient feel. It's like something out of a Greek or Roman temple. It's got a very traditional temple feel to it. It really does feel like some sort of ancient place of worship. It's really well done. Okay, so let me pick this up. These are our Amos statues. That's right. Pick up. So, there we are. We've opened this door. Right, so we have to skip across the boxes in here. Yep. Pretty sure we do, anyway. Oh, wait, hang on. I know. Pick up the box. Damn it. So, what we have to do is create a bridge of light by using those boxes, and it was just a little bit finicky. We have to wait till the water lowers, which hopefully it does before I drown. Thank you. Please, box, lift. Right, we are lifting the box. We are dropping the box. That should do it. So, yeah, we will have to wait for the water to raise and lower. But the effects in this game, they just look beautiful. The way those little bridges are done is really neat. Like, it's a very, very nice evolution from the Rainbow Bridge in Ocarina of Time. I'll wait for the next cycle. It feels sort of, it's just something unique. It's sort of that wonderful blend of magic and magic and tradition. It's like, it's almost weirdly scientific in some ways, with this sort of magi technology. It's sort of like these lost arts of a bygone age. It's really, really nice. Okay, so that's going to give us something around there. Yeah, there's just something so creative about this. Something that just feels like it's nothing we've ever seen before. It feels advanced, yet it feels so ancient as well. Just the way it's constructed, all those little details in there. As I said, that blend of magi technology and everything else. It's just sublime. No! It really is creative. It just goes to show how good the dungeon designs were in this game. Like, the series has always been pretty good with those. Especially since the 3D era really started taking off. But it just really started picking up here. Like, Ocarina of Time had some amazing ones. Majora's Mask, while it didn't have very many, it had some really good ones as well. Like, both the games before this had very good designs. And then, we need to create a bridge of boxes. We will probably have a selection of chews to deal with as well.
Yep.
Whoops, overshot.
Yep.
Oh, I see what I have. Is there a stick? Are there sticks? Yes, there are sticks. So I have to carry the sticks over and light the torches. So I presume that I have to reset if I screw this up? Right, this is... Right, now I need to plan this very carefully. I need to wait for the water level to be nice and high. Because we're not going to be able to stop the water level raising and lowering. Oh, that was stylish. That was actually competent. Wow. This should be a key. There we are. So this will allow us to clear out the other side of this area. And I kind of want to do that. Ah! Shoes again! The dungeon basically poops out electricity at us. Kind of ruins the majesty of the whole thing. Those lovely little stained glass windows are a nice touch, though. Just with those faces almost look like something on some sort of Greek or Roman pottery. And yes, then there is the immortal question of what's a Greek urn? It's a vase made by the Greeks for carrying liquids. No smart aleck responses. Like, it just looks like it's got these beautiful marble columns supported by bronze. It feels like a strange blend of Greco-Roman and... It really does feel Greco-Roman. Maybe a few little elements almost of a Catholic cathedral in a weird way, so I have to leave. I have to park my boat here. At the edge. And there's something down here, isn't there? So I need to open this, and I need to light those torches too. So these are... Oh no. So I need to be up here. So at least I can't drown. So I need to make another stairway. Don't... Yeah, trying to counter them is a dumb idea. Okay, so now I need to find... Oh! That's what makes the staircase. So we're going to need to take that with us. And light... And we'll need to light those torches because I think that gets us a treasure chest. If I have a stick for it. Yep. Oh! I keep forgetting. Excuse me, that is the height of rudeness. I am trying to place things. How dare you interrupt me? How dare you? Die, and in that order.
You must die!
Okay, so that activates the pathway to the upper floors. Which I might as well get done while I'm here. So, I can go through there, but what I'd like to do is do donuts. And wait for this. Water, please lower. Lower. Thank you. And then we light 1 and 2. And that should get us a treasure. No. No treasure. Only key. Or joy pendant. How many? We've got plenty of those. How many of those have I looted from Bokoblins anyway? We have 43 of them. We have 41 green chew jellies. Right, let's go in here. Ah. Now, if I remember correctly, Bubbles. These skull-like enemies can be bested with your Deku Leaf. So this must be the compass. Now, we are going to have to come back here with the bow. Yep, there's our compass. So yeah, we will need to come back with the bow, because that eye is a traditional Zelda eye switch, for which we will need the bow. But we can also go up to the next area. Let's do a little bit more and then I can wrap it up. We will need to leave our ride behind. Wait for the water level to go up again. And in we go. To the depths of the tower. The first floor is pretty impressive. Aha! BMOS. BMOS are a pain in the backside. You have to time your bomb throws just right. Because if you don't, you have to get it when they're shooting their laser at you. Otherwise, they'll kill you. Very efficiently. This is probably the most annoying incarnation of BMOS. I'm really not a fan of these ones, because I remember them being so fiddly to actually deal with. They continue to be fiddly to deal with. Rightio. That's activated our platform, but it very rudely doesn't wait for us. That was a rat, literally. Where's it gone? Don't think I lost anything. So... just jump across these and we'll make our way higher up. Now, is there anything behind me? A platform. Yes. Now, if I were...
Yep.
If I were to land on that platform, what would it get me? Once again, I'm sort of wandering around doing the wrong thing. Why is this here? What? Pray tell. What mystery have I failed to uncover? It's just sitting here. There should be something in here that I should be able to hit.
Yep.
Something will activate that at some point. But for now, let's proceed. Where can I go from here? One door is locked. Only this one. Well, we'll find out what's behind the door in the next one. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2 returning to base.